大雪が参ります。ですからください。
The next stop is Kichijoji.
新宿。Departing at 6:20.
Taking a train toward Utsunomiya, heading for Kuribashi. Hopping on the Tobu-Nikko line, bound for Tobu-Nikko.
宇都宮駅到着いたします。電車遅れましてご迷惑をおかけしております。電車東武宇都宮行きが4両編成で参ります。4両編成で。宇都宮線小山大宮方面ご利用の。
Buses bound for Nikko Toshogu.
It's the Type 100, car number 109 from the old Tobu-Nikko tramline. From 1953 to 1968, it carried tourists and locals through the streets of this town. From here, I'm taking a local bus to Toshogu Shrine. Stepping onto the path that leads to Toshogu Shrine. Cedar trees tower on both sides, over 400 years old. To the right, a historic shrine hall sits quietly. Checking out the ticket booth, what you can buy here is the Rinno-ji combo pass. The largest building on Mount Nikko, and one of Eastern Japan's biggest wooden structures. 3 massive golden Buddha statues stand inside, genuinely powerful. Buddhist statues, crafts, and ancient documents from Rinno-ji were on display. Rising at the top of the stone steps is the Sorinto.
What you all want there? Is the first one.
必ずこの辺は安定して。300円お預かりで60円お返しです。ありがとうございました。
Oh, y'all got it there.
These are carvings of elephants. The artist who made them had never seen a real elephant in his life. He carved them purely from imagination, based only on descriptions. And here are the famous three monkeys. See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. This carving is actually said to be the origin of that famous phrase. The famous Yomemon, the Sunset Gate, took 2 years to build on its own. It holds 508 carvings covering every surface. One pillar was carved upside down on purpose. The belief was that a perfect building angers the gods, so they left one flaw. This is the Garamon, the main gate to the worship hall. White and gold carvings cover it entirely, overwhelming up close. The Chinese-style roof is its signature. On the way to the inner shrine, don't miss this sleeping cat. This cat looks asleep, but it's actually said to be a symbol of peace. At the end of 207 stone steps lies the inner shrine. Inside this bronze tower rests Tokugawa Ieyasu, who unified Japan. The tower is about 5 meters, 16 feet tall, smaller than I expected, which left a stronger impression. Before entering the main shrine, you remove your shoes and store them. A crying dragon is painted on the ceiling. Only beneath the dragon's head do the clappers echo, so it sounds like the dragon is crying. Experiencing it in person genuinely made me gasp. These are prayer plaques. Safe travels, good grades, business success. You choose your wish. You write your wish on the wooden plaque and offer it to the shrine. Leaving Toshogu, walking the approach. Lining the right side are stone lanterns donated by feudal lords across Japan. There are said to be around 800 throughout the Toshogu grounds. Right next door is Futarasan Shrine. Toshogu gets all the fame, but this one is actually much older. Founded in 767, it enshrines the 3 sacred mountains of Nikko. These are sake barrels donated by breweries from across Japan. Offering sake to the gods is an ancient tradition at Japanese shrines. The rabbit is this, shrine's sacred messenger. The blue orb it holds symbolizes enmusubi, the forming of bonds. Futarasan is famous as a shrine for love and relationships. Inside the grounds of Futarasan, there's actually another shrine. This is Hiei Shrine, founded in 848. This is the Mikoshi, a storehouse for the portable shrine. That golden palanquin inside is the Mikoshi. During festivals, it carries the deity through the streets, a sacred vehicle. This is the sacred tree of Futarasan, the largest cedar on the grounds. About 700 years old, 60 meters, 200 feet, tall with a trunk over 6 meters, 20 feet, around. The rope marks it as sacred, believed to house a living spirit. The painting on the right is Daikokuten, god of wealth and fortune. And this sign says, to shake the mallet before you pray. It was my first time praying with a mallet too. This is the wisdom frog. Rub it, and you're said to gain wisdom. A shining golden serpent for praying for wins and success. A short walk away is Taiyuin, Mausoleum of the third shogun. Resting here is Tokugawa Iemitsu, the third shogun and Ieyasu's grandson. Apparently Iemitsu absolutely adored his grandfather. Out of respect, he had this built slightly smaller than Toshogu's. Beyond this gate lies the tomb of the third shogun, Tokugawa. But the tomb is closed to the public. No one goes past this point. I'm ordering the Yuba set meal. If you come to Nikko, Yuba is a must. Yuba is the delicate skin that forms on the surface of warmed soy milk. For centuries, Mountain monks relied on it as their main source of protein. After eating, I'm heading to Shinkyo Bridge. This isn't just any bridge. It's one of Japan's 3 finest bridges. That vivid vermilion against the deep green forest is simply stunning. Ah, すいません。 Along the mossy path stand dozens of stone jiso statues. In Japanese Buddhism, jiso are guardians of travelers and children. Each wears a small red bib, placed by locals over generations. The Daya River carved this dramatic gorge through volcanic rock. Ah, 標高が高いんで寒いです。やばいやばい。あ、入っても大丈夫ですか？This elevator opened in 1930. To see it properly, you ride an elevator 100 meters, 330 feet, down inside the cliff. Formed about 20,000 years ago when an eruption of Mount Nantai dammed the river. The final stop today is Senjogahara, literally battlefield plain. But no actual battle was ever fought here. Legend says a god, and a great serpent fought over the lake, making this a battlefield. The trees haven't fully leafed out yet, bare branches reaching for the sky. And there's a unique beauty to that. It's すげえ怖いですね。